What up, bitches? I'm a cuss every time.
Period.
Ain't that my problem?
And if you look at my nails too hard, you anti-black.
Oh my God, girl, same. Okay, so let's just get right into it. First of all, last week was a mess for me. I mean, every day something was going on. If I ran down the whole list of everything that was going on, you'll be like, somebody's out to get me. And then on Saturday, I was like, the week is over. Technically, the week don't end until Saturday. Saturday, I broke one of my nails, so then I had to start popping them all off. So now I got like 5 nails. So don't even look at them, okay? But I'm going to just put it out there so we can, like, the elephant in the room is out, okay?
Because if you look at these figures, you're anti-black.
And you know what? Point. I was going to push it today, and I was like, I'm going to go get my nails done. And I was like, no, I'm leaving the baby at home with his daddy.
Yeah.
You know, like, to come to the pot. I can't be like, and you could just watch him all day.
Right.
While you at work. So I can get my nails done, too. Like, it was just too much. It was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But.
Yeah, my shit was popping off like, pop, pop, pop.
Are you going to get your nails done before your birthday?
I'm getting them done tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, same. You know we need to try?
What?
She didn't just be on a podcast at this point. Amanda's Place. You know she been getting her nails and all kind of crazy stuff, and they like so cheap and they look so good.
Need that.
I remember she had got some like rhinestone cowgirl nails or something, and they were like $50.
I know you fucking lying.
Girl. And that was like cowgirl rhinestone on every one. I was like, no, my nail shop would have been like $5 per rhinestone.
$5
per rhinestone.
Shit, fuck you talking about?
Per cow spot. So,
shit.
Anyways, how was your week?
It was good.
Somebody was getting some good energy.
I mean, barely. So Saturday. Okay, but hold on, y'all. I'm Tatiana, if y'all ain't know.
Oh, well, you know I had to get right into it because my nails. Y'all had to know.
Yeah, I'm Tatiana. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, _TYTINA.
Period.
Follow us, Homegirls, at homegirls.podcast on Instagram as well.
Yes, it's me, C Thugger. I've been thinking about changing my Instagram name, so just, get into it, whatever.
Okay.
But it's me, C Thugger, on Instagram and on the Twitter. And, it's at craft season. Period.
Right.
Link in the bio to my Etsy shop. Go buy something. And shout out to, I had my biggest order. First of all, let's talk about how the small business has been small. Okay. I had my biggest order this week. It was 10 shirts. Doesn't matter. Matter. Because she sent me $125.
I know that's fucking right.
Girl, I was like, ah. So anyways, I was very happy about it. I finished her order today.
Period.
I love the shirts or whatever. But yeah, so, here I am. I'm a big business owner now.
Yeah. I'm a big kid now.
Period.
The fuck?
Okay, bitch. So how was the concert?
Okay, so I'm going to just give y'all my weekend at a glance. Saturday, went to the Dolphinland Pop-Up Museum. R.I.P. my nigga Dolph. Paper Route Frank, yeah. And then on Sunday, I went to go see Ari fucking Lennox. First off, a bitch had balcony seats, so I ain't had to be down there with you sweaty motherfuckers. Second off, she did amazing. And third off, her background singers,
were they singing?
They were singing.
Go with
myself.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right because who else?
Because who the fuck else?
What better company is there than you?
And I had a great motherfucking Wayne Dang Doodle, bitch. Y'all see I got the Ari Lennox ASL shirt on. Peep it. North
America. Is this new?
Yeah.
Okay, skinny Ari on the chest.
Yeah, she's skinny, but yeah, loved it.
Good. Ooh,
loved it. She had some great opening acts.
Did you know him?
No, actually. So it had one Alex Vaughn. I heard one of her songs before, but I wasn't a fan. But she made me a fan that night.
Okay.
But yeah, Ari Lennox, girl, I love it because it wasn't it was like no nonsense ass concert. She was like, I'm gonna get up here, I'm gonna sing for y'all asses.
Period. Can I sing for you?
Okay.
Yeah. Like I want to move my stuff around so I could like talk to you like this. Okay.
But yeah, so I had a great time there. Capped off my night at Prospect Park with a little hookah.
Alone?
No.
I was about to say, now that's a little bit much.
No, see, no, that's a lot much.
Yeah, it's like you don't just go to Prospect and sit by yourself and smoke hookah. It's like, girl, don't you got home hookah?
Yeah.
Speaking of home, are you excited? You about to move?
I'm so excited, y'all, because y'all know.
Wait, are you more excited about your birthday or about moving? Because it's a big week. It's a big week for Elmo.
So y'all, it is a big week for Elmo. So tomorrow is my birthday. I'm gonna be 29. I know I had lied to y'all in the first episode saying I was excited. Bitch, I'm scared.
That's how I feel like once it gets really close, you like, well, hold on. And it really was like 2 days or a day before I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah. I know, like, all last week, I had, like, a whole little introspective moment where I was just, like, I was very unhappy. And I was just like, girl, what the fuck? But, I had to take a bad bitch moment to bounce back.
Period.
But I was like, I can't believe I lied to y'all like that.
It will hit you.
I am not excited.
And of course, I feel like, afterwards we're going to be like, girl, we were being so silly, but
no, yeah.
It feels weird.
As fuck. And
that's sad. I'm about to cry thinking about it. I'm really 29. People be asking me, like, I've had to say, like, talk about, like, in random conversations, I'll be like, because and I be saying 27 every time. And it's like, girl, no, you're not.
No, girl, no, you're not. No. Even though COVID took them 2 years, you cannot.
Exactly. I look like I'm aging backwards, but I'm not.
Right. But yeah, I was just like,
so more excited for the move than the birthday.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the move because y'all already know the first apartment you live in sometimes it be a little ghetto, and where I'm living is a little ghetto, and I'm just ready for my big girl apartment and the peace that's gonna come with it.
Sidebar. I went to go visit your apartments because I'm about to move in April, and they didn't have nothing available. And she called me last week, and we kept on missing each other call, and she was like, she got something available for when I'm about to move. So if we gonna be neighbors again, I'll just let you know now.
Listen, I'ma love it.
Yeah, because I'm be saying, hey, can you watch the baby?
No, y'all, literally, I'll be like, Christina, what is the baby doing? I'm coming over to see the baby.
Yeah, I'll be dropping my. You gonna see one of them videos where I knock on the door and run, and Brady's gonna be just standing right there like, "Hey, Kiki."
And I got snacks and juice ready.
No, you gonna be ready to cuss me out.
Oh my goodness! But no, I'll be going to Christina's house just to see the baby sometime because he's a great time, y'all. Like, he be dancing, eating snacks. That's my type of party right there.
Yeah, wasting snacks is what I mean.
Okay, you not too much on him. He's not here to defend himself.
Girl, his cheese on my floor right now, ready to be vacuumed right now.
But yeah, girl.
I'm excited for your birthday. I'm excited to eat crawfish tomorrow.
Yeah, listen, let me tell y'all something. First off, I'm a person, I get the birthday blues every year. Okay?
And I was on the phone with our other friend. I was on the phone with our other friend maybe like a week ago, and I was like, I had brought you up, and I was like, because Tati, what is she gonna do for her birthday? Like, I was like, it's literally next week, and she haven't told us nothing.
Yeah, no, because literally, one of my friends texted me. She was like, are you doing anything for your birthday? I said, I don't want to do anything. I hate it. I was like, I'm serious. I'm like, I don't want to do it. And then I forgot, who the fuck did I talk to? They was like, you need to do something for your birthday? I said, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just go get some crawfish. And so I had sent the text message out to, my friends or whatever. And I said, I'm gonna do it. Because y'all, let me tell y'all something. I celebrate every fucking body, okay, throughout the year. And by the time it gets to me, I have no motherfucking gas in the tank left.
Which is funny because your birthday's at the beginning of the year, so you really have no gas from the previous year.
Yeah. And it's just like, and then I had to think about that too. I'm like, bitch. Now, I might not give bitches gifts or money, but a bitch knows if she have something, Tati gonna be there. And I'm tired of celebrating people that don't celebrate me. Okay.
So are you gonna be like that guy on TikTok when he was like he keep a birthday spreadsheet?
I am.
Wow.
I am.
It's funny, that gives me anxiety because I do not be on Instagram like that, and I don't be making a whole bunch of posts. And every time I get, and it literally exhausts me to be like making posts and stuff. And when I get on, it's somebody's birthday, and I be seeing all them posts, or it's like the day before, after, and I haven't posted nothing. I be like, they gonna hate me next year for my birthday.
But you know what? For me, I don't give a fuck about a birthday post. I give a fuck if I have something and you there,
right?
Because a birthday post is going to expire in 24 hours.
Period.
How you made me feel that day is going to last you throughout the motherfucking year to your birthday.
For me, it's really like, if we're together all the time, we always take pictures, which I never always take pictures with people. My phone is full of videos of
the baby
and craft season. Literally, it's just Brex and shirts, right?
Period.
The thing that exhausts me is having to scroll to find the same pictures that I posted for the past 5 years.
It took 5 years ago.
I feel like birthday posts should have expired whenever we stopped posting every single thing on Instagram. Like, you remember 2012, we were like, everything gets posted. We take pictures of everything. So I always have pictures.
Cups and shit,
I don't have pictures with y'all hoes no more. It's kind of like, girl, I love you. You look cute. I look cute. But we just gonna look cute.
And that's my thing too. That's why I said I really don't give a fuck about a birthday post, because I'd rather you text me anyway, because, it's my birthday.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. I don't care. Don't text me. You don't have to do, because now I have to, because as a person with a lot of friends, my phone is blowing up all day. Like literally, I've been looking at my phone like, fuck, here we go again. And of course, I appreciate it, but there's this burden of me to like respond to everybody because I don't want to be like perceived as like, oh, bitch, you think you can? It's a whole thing. Honestly, just come to my turn up, and that's good enough.
Yeah, but yeah, because if I speak about birthdays, we can talk about that all fucking day. Because.
All I'm gonna say is I'm excited. We're gonna get crawfish. I will not be getting a lemon pepper or whatever it was.
Fuck no. Original only.
But they have drinks, right?
I will hope so because if you guys did not know, my birthday is National Margarita Day. So I'm drinking
think they
somewhere.
have margaritas though, right?
That's why I'm going to the place across the street because I'm going to drink.
Oh, afterward.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
I'm going to get me a drink.
I wonder if I have to do something on Thursday. Like I could take that first half of the day
off.
off.
I'm working from home for the rest of the week because I'm getting drunk.
I actually have any events on Friday, so I have to be at work on Friday. So I find it's an even better excuse to work from home on Thursday.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all. 29 and what? Do I have it? I don't even have anything to. 29 and fine. That's all I got. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So,
moving right along.
Let's actually. I mean, I feel like the ice is broken, but we can break it a little bit more.
Hell no, because I got something. Because listen, it's Black History Month. We about to get into it. Okay,
period.
So I made this I've been thinking about the icebreaker all day. I was like, I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be so great. I've been thinking about it all day. So first of all, shout out to the Black artists on our t-shirts because it's Black History Month. We did our little Galentine's, but the fuck.
This is for the niggas. Strictly for the niggas. This is for the niggas. The real niggas.
Have you seen the one with the mixed girl?
Yeah, they pushing her out
after the real nigga part, like before the real nigga part. I thought that was hilarious. Okay, so first things first. What is your favorite classic Black movie?
Oh, favorite classic Black movie. Oh, Baby Boy.
Oh, you are so ghetto.
I'm so ghetto.
Okay,
I'm so ghetto.
My favorite classic Black movie, I think, is Brown Sugar.
Okay, cute.
I want to say it's Brown Sugar. Okay, so there's a couple of elements in classic Black movies.
Okay.
That are like across the classic Black movie spectrum, right?
Yeah.
So in your classic Black movie, who plays you?
Oh, who plays me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Or it could be you.
I mean, because I would like to play me.
Yeah. You can play you.
I'm that girl.
Period. Okay, so who's your love interest?
Okay, so my love interest would have to be.
I don't even know mine.
I'm trying to think. Damn, from any time period, right?
Today.
Oh, bitch, you're sick.
This is your real life movie. You playing it. You got to cast everybody today and all the things I'm about to say.
Okay, so
and you know what?
Do they have to be actors?
No, I mean
perfect. So Odell Beckham is my man.
Okay, but you have to remember that Peach, your man, and he's a bad actor. Then that's the.
That's a reflection of me, huh?
Well, that's a reflection of your trash ass movie.
Wait, Kofi. Would be my love interest.
Okay.
Fine.
Because y'all know every Black movie, you got your heroine.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you know, really in Black classic movies, like the woman is a big part of the movie.
Yeah.
So she makes a race. And then, of course, the man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My man, of course, is Michael B. Jordan.
I already knew that.
Yeah, of course. The fuck.
Like,
hey, boo. Okay. Who is the man at the beginning of the movie that you have had to let go of? So who is your like toxic man that, because Michael B. Jordan and Kofi come save us and that's how I love
him. Okay. So the man that I'm running away from is going to be Michael Ealy because he played crazy.
Why is he so much older than you?
Because he's talking about today. Today, who the fuck don't want to run from today? Shit, Chris Brown, because that nigga crazy.
But he doesn't have to beat you. He just has to be like, okay.
Well, I didn't say he was gonna beat me now.
I'm just saying, he doesn't have to, because you went Michael Ealy. I'm like, he doesn't have to be like a murderer. He just has to be the man
here's
that
the
you
thing,
have to
right? Like, because I'm a person with an element of drama.
Okay.
And I know that, Michael Ealy, he gonna do something crazy.
He will.
And Kofi gonna have to come save me.
I'm not mad at it. He's very attractive as well.
He is. And that's why you gotta stay away from them biracial men.
Michael Ealy is biracial?
Look like it.
Oh, okay. He's so fine.
He is though.
He's so fine. Ooh.
Oh, you know what? Kendrick.
said he's so fine.
Kendrick is literally the new age Michael Ealy.
Oh, he's so fine to me.
Y'all,
I don't even know if I can let him go there.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna give y'all my business, but I see him tonight.
And he didn't invite me, and I'm sad. And I know he was like working, but like,
yeah,
I could have been working it.
I mean, you know what? I was gonna invite y'all though, because y'all. I mean, but
next time, please.
Yes, will. But y'all. So now, Christina and I had this conversation, bro, and she was like, "What about Kendrick?" I'm like, "He's not my type." Like, you know, y'all. That man came up in there today.
Did you take a picture?
No, I didn't get a picture, but I felt like he was feeling like it was Black History Month for real. He had his grills in.
Ooh, he's so fine.
Nice chop on him. Nice little track suit. I said, he's looking like a nigga.
See, I'm
liking it.
Is it him for me, or is it Trevante Rhodes? Cause he's a good actor, and he gives
just
like
big Black nigga.
And I don't want it to be this thing where I leave my light skinned nigga for my dark skinned nigga. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be, since you chose Kendrick, I'm gonna go. I love Kendrick.
He's cool.
I'm gonna go Javante. I cast Javante.
Okay.
Okay. Why do you have to leave your toxic man for your? You know what's the?
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna leave him because he's like too clinky and he want kids.
Ooh.
And I don't want kids.
Ooh.
And then we're going to find out in the middle of the story, after I'm trying to heal after him, that he actually had a baby on the way.
Ooh.
Right.
The with you was side. Oh, no, he want kids.
Yeah.
He don't want kids. Oh, okay, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Damn, he said he was going to have him one way or another.
One way or another.
Well, you could have had a bonus babe. You don't like that?
We just talked about, I don't want no man with no kids.
Me neither.
Speaking of the lady with a kid, don't want no man with kids.
So that's why I had to leave Javante because I don't like how he loves on my son or the lack of my son in my storyline. Like, you know, and Michael B. Jordan is like my homeboy, you know, been my homeboy for a while and he loves my son, you know. Or maybe Javante is my baby daddy. And I don't like how he baby daddy. I don't know, but it got something to do with my baby. What
if Trevante is the baby daddy, but like he did like a complete 180 from like your pregnancy to actually having a child, and he not taking care of the little boy, and he like fucked that little boy on some shit, and then Michael's like no,
or it's like kind of more subtle, because you know I like them kind of plots where everybody gotta argue about it. It's kind of subtle where like he's working all the time and he don't have time for us, and he, you know what I mean, and like he's trying to provide, but like really he not making us a priority, and I just can't take it no more.
He got a work wife that.
Yeah, like that. He kind of like, you know, but it ain't nothing, but it's like it's cross the line, right? And okay, I like that one. Okay. So we always got a boo, an old boo, and we got us a new boo. We got us a little plot line. What song is playing during you and your, like the man that you be with, that you are gonna be with? What song is playing during y'all sex scene? Because that's always
okay. So speaking of Ari, she has a song with Chloe Bailey called "Leak It." Let me play y'all a snippet real quick.
Come on, snippet.
Because let me tell y'all something. This gonna be the song with Kofi blowing my back out. I ain't playing. Here, I was listening to it on the way here, y'all. Here you go. It's like really slow.
Yeah.
Really sensual. I'm getting my back blown to shreds.
In slow motion.
Exactly. No sound from us though, but like.
Yeah, no.
Listen closer, y'all. I'm kidding. All right. But yeah, that's the one right there because
that's right.
Yeah, because I'll leak it, but not really. But yeah, it'd be that good too.
Oh, I thought she said I'm leaking.
Oh no. Well, that too. But no, I'll leak it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Leak the flick. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just I'm that girl. It's definitely Cuff It With Her.
Oh,
it's very slow.
Baby, make it rain.
Yeah. It's definitely like raining outside, and like the real rain kind of like fades into the like rain of weather. And I'm girl, and it's probably an outside sex scene or something.
Look, I got the scene right here for you. So boom, you like Trevante, he leave, boom, slam the car door, he gone. You call Michael.
I'm crying.
Right? Because you know that's how the black movies are. You call Michael, he come rushing over. You're like, what's wrong?
Oh, he comforted.
Right. And he go, what? Baby, make it right. Yes! Hey, tell, what's the nigga name?
Hold on. And then he wiped my tear with his thumb. Ooh! Crazy! It's definitely
it's getting there.
My favorite sex scene in like a classic black movie is definitely Set It Off. And like, don't let go. I want that. I want it just like that. I want him to put some oil. I guess in that he can't put no oil on because it's kind of like, I'm sad.
Right.
This is sad dick.
Right. This is sad dick, yeah.
But yeah, okay, cute.
Yeah.
And then last question. Because this is a happy black ending movie.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the song? What's the happy Negro spiritual that's playing at the end when they put your credits up? Like Tatiana is a.
So I'm hopeful. Yes, I am.
Hopeful today. Tati Bro's like Tati never had kids. Hold on. Whoa. Kendrick is currently taking care of his kids with the other girl.
Right. Yeah.
Hopeful for today. That's actually hilarious. Let me see. Hold on, because I was thinking about it on the way here while I was playing Comfort Weather, and I couldn't think of nothing but that song.
Cause baby, make it right. Beyonce and Sid, because I know you had something to do with this.
Sid?
Yeah, because you know Sid be writing her ass off. Let me tell y'all something. Sid put what they be saying. Put her whole Sidussy in that fucking.
That's what they be saying.
Yeah,
they funny as fuck.
She put her whole Sidussy in writing that song. And Beyonce put her whole Beyonce ussy in her bussy.
Her bussy.
She put it all in that motherfucker. She put it all up in that motherfucker.
I guess that's a good one. I'm gonna do I'm every woman.
It's all in me.
I want the Whitney Houston version.
Anything you want, nothing, baby.
And it's definitely me and Brax walking. And look, I'm holding his hand right here. Michael B. Jordan holding his hand right here. I'm every woman. Michael B. Jordan adopts Braxton. It's all in me. Okay, one more. I said that was the last one, but one more. What song is playing during your life? I'm sorry. What song is playing during your like worst moment in this? And you know how like when Marcus Houston was getting beat up, if heaven was a mile away,
day after day.
Same. Hold on. What's the song that was playing? That is the song that was playing and Set It Off whenever
yes,
no, not Cleo. No, not that one, the other one. The one that was playing whenever at the end. Hold on. It was like about sisters or something. It was like
day after day. And then you know what?
Let me just Set It Off soundtrack. Hold on, I'm about to tell you exactly what song it is.
Shit. I needed to be dramatic.
No, that shit sad. Let me see, Set It Off soundtrack. Hold on, I'm about to tell you exactly what missing you. Well, I'm missing you. This is me when I go back, because you know you got to go back to your old nigga in the middle of the movie. I go back to Trevante, and I'm really just thinking about Michael B. Jordan, and I'm over there looking, and I'm like by myself. Look, I was trying to make it work for my family, but I'm by myself at dinner multiple nights in a row with the plate right there. You know how they be doing it? Like, why the fuck would you fix that plate and put it on the table? He not there.
Like, not there.
But that's me, and I'm eating dinner by myself. And I'm just sad, and I'm missing you. I guess it's really not a good missing you song. I'll find a. Can I make that into I Miss My Man? Because it's really like somebody died, but
oh yeah.
I'll find a way to get through. Me thinking about Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. Flashbacks of me and him.
Period. Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
But yeah, that's me. Day after day. I be crying. Like that.
Right. Somebody gotta die.
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah, so that's my icebreaker. Very much Black History Month, very much less, writing my own story. For me and Michael B. Jordan.
All right.
Because I'm on Riot too.
Bro, that was hilarious. All right, so Homegirl of the Week. Bitch, we don't have one.
We didn't say nobody.
Bitch, it's Ari.
It's Ari. Fuck it.
It's Ari. And so I was just to double back on her concert. So like when you make connections with artists, like, because her Shaper the Baby album was an album that I listened to religiously during like a transitional stage of my life. And so to hear her sing them songs, and I'm like out of that point, and I'm like, damn, bitch, you really was in the trenches with me, bitch.
Did you drop a tear?
Yeah,
I know you did.
So y'all, I don't know if it's just the Pisces in me, but I've been crying to music. Like ever since I told y'all that I had cried to Church Girl, I just been crying to music, but because that shit be hitting real hard. It really do. Like, I fucking cried when she sung New Apartment. Because no, that, but also when she was like, get the fuck out. If you got something to say, get the fuck out my apartment.
Have you kicked somebody out your apartment?
No, but I have the power to if I want to.
Sure do.
Because get the fuck out my apartment, nigga.
It was always a Dollar Tree wine glasses
in the air. Andre will get me there.
It was always that because I love a good Dollar Tree wine glass. Okay. They are broke, but.
Okay.
Homegirl of the week also is Keily Williams because you can always make a comeback. You can always make a comeback.
I don't endorse that. Because
one thing about her, she owns her sexuality, and she talks about that threesome that we all wish we had back in middle school when we wasn't having sex yet. She had
did it happen though?
Yep.
Did it happen though?
Yep. And
did it happen though?
Yep. And as much as I have been Team Breezy, I grew up being Team Breezy. She didn't tell no lies. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's get into it then.
Okay.
So we're about to hop into the messy part of the show, and that's the What's Tea.
What's Tea, sis?
We're going to start off with Chris Brown versus everybody.
First of all, Chris Brown is one of those guys. You start talking about him, he gonna lash out, and he's pissed at everybody. He's pissed.
Yeah.
Baby.
Okay.
I be wanting him to just be like rise above. Like, he's so talented. He's been in the game for a long time. It's kind of like rise above, poo.
Yeah, but like he the type of person, he gonna take the bar, he gonna take it there, he gonna take it to hell. And it's just like, you don't have to take it to hell every time. But let's get into it. So Keely, Miss Threesome. Was that threesome real? Because Jay Book said he ain't had no parts.
Yeah, but ain't he the one who always be doing a lot?
Yeah, but my thing is,
when do we trust them?
But when do niggas lie on their dick though? Well, they do.
I was gonna say, girl, because I can tell you a story. Okay, I guess not in the reverse, probably. But also I feel like when I'm not here to say whether it happened or whether it didn't happen.
Also it was for them. In that group, it probably just wasn't him. Ugh, she fucked Raz B. You're at the bottom of the barrel, bitch.
She ain't fuck on Marion.
So you don't think she fucked up Marion? So you think what? So you thought you think it was J Book, Fizz, booty hole? And,
I don't think that was Lil Fizz booty hole. So I have my own B2K thoughts. Well, she didn't fuck on Marion. I think she fucked Raz B, Lil Fizz, and J Book.
Ew. Bitch, but if that's the case, bitch, you fucked the flunkies, bitch.
They was the hottest niggas in the game.
It don't fucking matter. She fucked the backup singers.
Were you in the group?
Damn near.
No, you weren't. No,
I wasn't. But who else was leading the songs besides Mario?
I don't know. Maybe she fucked Raz B and Lil Fizz and like a roadie or something. Like she said, she had a threesome with B2K. Only one person from B2K needs to be in there, and somebody else. Hold on, a threesome. We said 3 people.
That's a foursome. Okay. But see, the 2 people, it give me Fizz and J Book. Okay. But J Book said it wasn't him. Okay, so is it Fizz or Marion?
It was Fizz and Raz B.
I just don't believe anybody fucks Raz B.
What's wrong with Raz B? Bitch, you used to like Raz B too. Hold on, let me look at Raz B. Cause now I can understand if we was talking about Pretty Ricky. Cause who the fuck wanna fuck
Ew,
what's his name?
Slick him how?
Yeah, Slick him. Like, girl, no. But Raz B was cute back in the day.
No, he wasn't.
To you.
Okay. He wasn't cute. He always gave me Neo.
Hold on. You don't think that was cute?
No.
Oh, you're crazy.
Okay, because that's a good picture of him. But him with the do-rag and the fucking hat on looking like Neo? No.
Back in the day. Whenever we were cheetah girls doing all that. Whenever we was giving, I'm getting a little tiny, you broken pomade. He was over there hitting them hoes too, and he was looking good back in the day. Because let's be honest, we love to put people in the places that they are. Like we like put people. Well, like Omarion, for example. I was never the girl kissing the Omarion part of the poster, and a lot of us wasn't. Omarion is fine as fuck now, but he wasn't getting my little premature juices flowing back in the day.
Lord Jesus.
I liked Raz B back in the day.
I did not.
Lil Fizz was my man.
No, see, it was always Fizz. It was always Fizz or Omarion for me. Now, hold on, because where's the fuck? I need the picture because I just need you to see.
If the picture is not at least 15 years old, I don't want to see it.
This is what I'm talking about. It's kind of blurry, but I was not fucking with a nigga with a fucking fedora back then. With a fucking do-rag on. I just wasn't.
I'm gonna blame the time because the early 2000s was a time. It was a time.
And
it was a time.
And
it was a time.
You're right. And guess what?
Fashioning.
No, but I never liked that, even at the tender young age.
Wait, but not. He 40 and still got one on. Hold on. He look like Ray J. Don't he? Right here.
I feel like he looked more like Ray J in that other picture, that first picture you showed.
They look a.
Are they cousins?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Let's find out.
Anyways.
But yeah, no, never liked Raz B. Never did.
Anyways, I'm okay. Keely was one of my girls. I didn't really like one of the Cheetah Girls neither.
Hated her.
I'll be honest, I really didn't like her, but
hated her.
I didn't hate this in this situation. I didn't hear the song. I don't know what the song is. I don't know what she was talking about, but. And I do feel like sometimes you don't have to like say everything the way why does she have to get on social media like to talk about it? It was kind of whatever, but she was not wrong. Chris Brown has been abusive, and he came on there and he was like, y'all want to talk about something I did when I was 17, but we saw Karrueche. We heard Karrueche talking about, you know, how she had to get a restraining order.
Yes.
We saw pictures and videos of him not, you know, after they were broken up, not letting him get around her. Yeah. I also feel like it's really important to think about how famous he is and how he was doing stuff like being courtside with Rihanna when they was together. They posted
having babies on this girl.
You remember they posted that video? I mean, that picture of them like coupled over on the couch like that together, and it's just like he has done stuff, and I'm like, you are not a great person, and not just because you're a cheater, but it's like the level of like the beating, the abuse, the humiliation, the gaslighting, like Chris Brown. And this is not our first time hearing about him not letting women into the clubs and into the sections and stuff. He was like, it's black women there, but I'm like, you mostly date and talk to women who look racially ambiguous.
Okay. So I agree with you there. Like,
so I'm
but my
saying,
thing is though, also, it wasn't like Chris Brown was at the door turning around black girls.
But he lets his people know what type of bitches he want in the section with him.
But my thing is also, promoters do that shit because didn't they say the same thing? Didn't Future say no fatties or whatever? But it was like the promoters. Listen, I'm not taking up for these niggas. Let me just say that right there. But my thing is, though, sometimes people will exert shit on you when it's not really that.
Here's my thing.
If it's black women in the section, it's black women in the section. We know he's not going to take one of them hoes home. She has to be white or Chinese.
Chris Brown loves to be vocal. He's very vocal about everything. He don't care. He going to talk about if it's some we kind of know him to be a little bit of a hothead.
Yeah.
If it happened once and Chris Brown was like, hey, don't let that shit happen again. You promote, like, I don't want that. He's going to let his team know what he will and what he will not accept. And to me, it seems like he's condoning it if it's multiple women over multiple years saying that he don't allow dark-skinned girls in his section. I'm like, girl, that's not just the promoters. That's the team. That's Chris Brown's team.
Well, no, let me backtrack. The situation I'm talking about is them not letting black girls in the club. Like, that's just crazy.
Oh, no, but I'm talking about...
But the section, we know that it's, if it ain't white, it ain't right for him. We know that.
And that's my thing. So I'm like, Chris Brown... Keely was not wrong. Now, do I feel like it was important for her to, like, get on there and say, like, girl, no, we know that he did what he did. And, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't want to say he's like a serial woman beater or whatever. I don't know. I'm not even getting into whether or not I believe that we should still listen to his music or still be whatever, but...
No, but let's get into it though, because I'm gonna hop into this Blueface thing with him telling Chris Brown basically that he hit the wrong bitch. It don't matter. So basically, Chris Brown, going his little rant or whatever, saying that y'all.
He did say y'all watching Blueface.
Yeah. But it's true though.
And you know what? I said that. I think the first episode of this season or the second episode, something I said that this season that every time we bring up Blueface and Krishan and continue, we are part of the problem. And if something happens to them, it's all our fault. I said the same thing
because my thing is, even though it's fucked up that Blueface said it, he's correct.
But what do you mean? Oh, he's talking about Rihanna.
Yeah, because think about it. Blueface and Krishan have a motherfucking Friday night knockout every motherfucking day. Seem like the baby didn't punch bitches in the face. Cause remember when he had that girl had that camera?
Yeah.
He fucking punched bitches in the face. Who the fuck knows who Timothy Chalamet, the little square jaw nigga from? I'll tell you later. Little white guy. He terrorizing people. Fucking President Trump grabbing by the pussy and all this kind of fuck. Listen, okay. If we gonna hold him accountable, let's hold all this motherfuckers accountable.
Wait, so Blueface's thing is, you hit a bitch that you put in post to hit. That's why you're getting this energy.
Yeah. And meanwhile, he about to knock out Krishan of the tooth, and she's laughing about it
every other fucking week.
So it's just like, I mean,
every other day.
It sucks that he said that, but it's some truth to it.
But it's not just that it's Rihanna. It's that Chris Brown had this image of being this super, super nice guy.
Yeah, that's true.
He had this really public relationship. And then we see these horrible pictures.
Horrible pictures.
And then Rihanna is supposed to be this like sweet girl. Because, you know, this is pre...
Good girl gone bad.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we still was giving them Mr. DJ, you know, we was still giving that, you know, type energy. So I'm like, it was the image of these two like really sweet young people. Mm-hmm. And then how brutal she looked, and then
like
I mean, cause my God, you know, she had like literally like 2 big knots on her forehead, like, you know, those pictures circulating everywhere at also a time where social media wasn't as big, so it wasn't like new news every day. It was like we saw that on repeat, like we continuously saw that. So I think that is a big thing. And then also, you know, fast forward years later, we have Karrueche, and she on Oprah crying and talk about how she was also, you know, abused in certain ways. And so I'm like, it's not just that, it's that. And Blueface and Krishan, and I don't think it's right, but they're not as big as stars as Chris Brown and Rihanna. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
And if it was Odell Beckham, we would be giving a fuck. You know what I mean?
I would be so sad.
If it was Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey, they would be getting the same pressure and the same energy that Chris Brown got, you know, at that time, and it would go on for the same amount of years. And I dare say he would be blackballed. You know what I mean? Chris Brown is just, I don't know. He's talented. I don't know.
Yeah, and like one thing that kind of were really like it's very confusing as well is that people don't seem to realize that even though Rihanna may have forgiven him or whatever, it still happened, and people can still be mad about it.
So here's my thing. I don't believe in judging people by their worst moments, which I would have loved to say that was Chris Brown's worst moment, and I don't want to judge him for that, especially whenever, you know, later on it comes out that like they were in an abusive relationship. They were both, you know, hitting on each other, 17, 18 years old, very young. You know, that was, you know, 10 years ago. Until I see a repeat offense.
Right. So and so like, y'all know I'm a Chris Brown fan.
I'm Team Breezy as well.
So, but my thing is, I would not be a real fan if I don't hold him accountable.
That's my thing.
So, and it's just like, yeah, he dated other women. They said, oh, Chris Brown is great. But just because he was great to you does not mean that he was great to the other woman that he has dated. Like, you know, Drea dated him, said he was cool, whatever like
but
that.
But Drea also said she dated him like for a very short period, right? Because I'm like, Karrueche and Rihanna both dated him for a very long time. Yeah.
And then it's like, even though like, okay, I don't know the extent to Karrueche's abuse, but it's still manipulative abuse, like mental abuse, for you to sit up there and tell this girl you about to go get some gas, and then she see you posted up courtside with your ex, or she stayed with you after that, and then she had to deal with a side baby. Like, that's still mental abuse.
Who was the baby? Royalty?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's still abuse.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. And then after she breaks up with you, you sit up there, you try to sabotage her relationship with that football nigga, that Victor, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
And you popping up on her. She got to get, like, that's still abuse. End of the day,
that's still abuse. And so I think, and it's interesting because this is one of the situations, like when it comes to people like R. Kelly, I'm like, girl, if you was out here raping people, the artist and it's simultaneous, especially. No, I mean,
no, let's talk about it. No,
yes, because I'm like, I just feel like even like you're still making music. The music is reflective of what you were doing and still doing. And the money that I'm sending you is helping you to still be able to do this. I don't.
So here's the thing about
I just don't see that being the same with Chris Brown. I guess.
Here's the thing about R. Kelly, and I feel like it's a distinguishable difference between R. Kelly's situation and Chris Brown's situation. Okay. In order to give consent, you have to be competent. What makes you competent? You have to be an adult, which means you have to be over 18. You cannot be drunk or things like that. So for R. Kelly to fuck minors, you would they cannot give you consent. They are not a competent person to give you consent.
My thing is, I don't even think. I mean, maybe some people are, but I don't even argue about whether or not what he did was wrong. I'm like, are you still giving him money to be able to do these things? Because remember that he wrote a lot of his music and sung it on his own. So like, I'm literally putting money in his pocket to still be able to do these things. Yeah, like people talk about Bill Cosby. Will you still watch the Cosby Show? No, he not getting that fucking money though. So it don't even matter. I mean, NBC getting that money.
But my thing is, who the fuck still watches it?
Maybe some people do. I don't know.
And that may be fine.
And on the show, was he like
perpetuating that he about to roof your bitch?
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like there's key differences. But back to what I was saying, back to the whole, the matter at hand with Chris Brown, I feel like it is like, it's a fine line. So like, that's one of the situations where I'm like, some days I'm like, no, because I stand for women. I don't like shit like that. No, yeah. And some days I'm like, but this hoe is a jam. I don't know. It's just different for me. And I feel like I'm not aiding him and continuously like doing that. So I don't know. No. But Keely was not wrong in what she said. I think it was, what was the point?
However, one thing I do not like is her trying to use, arguing with Chris Brown or threesome with B2K or whatever to get her some social capital.
It was very much giving out some
I don't like that, because if you're gonna call a motherfucker out, call him out when the shit happened, when the shit hit the fan.
And she did say like something about a shitty girl, not even one of the famous ones.
And bitch, or still believe that you threw that fucking chicken at Notori.
Was there ever a question?
No, it wasn't a doubt. But I'm just like, she's really just adding on evidence to my point. You a low down dirty bitch. But it's just like, I'm gonna let you have it because the cheater girl check probably ran out.
And Miss Chanel, the time is now. I ain't gonna lie. I hated her for that. She ate that hoe. I hated her. I was like, why the fuck was you trying to check Chanel like that? And if you want to say something to Galleria, say it to her face, bitch. Ooh, you want to try to check the other non-black, one of the non-black girls in the group, try to get her to check the other black girl in the group. But if you was that girl, then you should have been that girl.
Right, but you're not. This is why you admitted to sucking dick 15 years ago.
What?
Fucking B2K.
That's what she said she was doing.
I mean, what else you gonna do with a threesome?
Wasn't she like 15 though?
But what else you gonna do with a threesome?
Maybe
with two men.
But maybe when you 15, both of y'all, you just have sex with one, have sex with the other. Like, I just don't want to say that she was out here 15 having like real like
that bitch was sucking dick.
I ain't gonna lie though, they was famous, and B2K, they probably was getting it, so they probably was like, oh no, this how it go. Ooh.
Right.
You is nasty, Keily Williams.
Yeah.
You is so crazy.
And no, you see her attitude.
They probably like that.
Oh my God.
Man, let me stop talking about these kids. These is kids. Well, they 40 now, so.
Right, big and 40.
Who would you have your B2K threesome with?
Fizz and Amaria, for sure.
Yeah, same. Even today, Fizz. They don't even like each other. How you gonna get them in the room together? Can I bring in Marcus Houston instead?
Bitch, no. You know Marcus Houston is a predator.
I don't know. I think that shit was a lie. They talk about 10 years. He was not messing that girl when she was 12.
No, but it sure is convenient how she went missing and popped back up married after her ass was legal to his ass. No, Marcus Houston, you will pay for your crimes, bitch.
That lady is so pretty.
She's gorgeous.
So pretty. They got that cute.
And she was groomed. And she was groomed.
She was groomed.
Just like Chris Stokes groomed him. He's perpetuating a cycle.
Damn. Anybody else I want to bring in? I ain't gonna lie. Spectacular look.
Oh no. Nobody from Pretty Ricky.
Nobody from Pretty Ricky looks good no more.
No.
Who just got out of jail? Pleasure?
Baby Blue.
Baby Blue. He looked horrible too.
And
I was like, it wasn't nothing doing there but push shows. Why you weren't doing them? Anyway.
You was up there eating up all your motherfucking commissary snacks.
Bitch, he had them, didn't he? that nigga was eating them oatmeal cream pies every day.
Oatmeal cream pies, honey buns, and hot chips. Man,
Girl.
he had a stop.
Girl.
Oh,
my friend. I got a friend who went to jail a bunch of times. And he said, "Oh no, wait, that's not the point." He said he don't like oatmeal cream pies. So he used to trade his oatmeal cream pies like for other people oranges.
Oh my
and
God.
I was like, who the fuck never was eating their oranges?
That's crazy.
Baby Blue.
Right.
He didn't eat an
No,
orange.
evidently.
Zenup. Did you watch it?
Oh, yes. That bitch is a liar.
She's like, you're a liar. You're cheat. Did you watch After the Altar?
No.
Girl, first of all, if you didn't watch After the Altar.
But I caught the motherfucking cuffs about SK Raven though.
Okay, because I wanted to add that to the list. The list.
Open it up. Let's talk about it.
Fuck the clips. You know I'm nosy, bitch. I watched the whole 2 hour and 40 minute interview. I watched the whole bitch this weekend. So, SK, you're such a fucking loser.
No, SK, you will pay for your crimes, bitch, because you are sick.
So, let me tell y'all something. Raven said that they were already engaged when she was finding out all of this stuff. Like, so if you pay attention or if you watch After the Altar, they get engaged on the show.
Okay,
like he goes back to the fucking to a jeweler and buys her this fat ass ring, and he was like making it a big deal, like I want it to be big, and like the lady was like, yeah, this is a 10 table ring, and he was like, what does that mean? And she was like, you can see it from 10 tables away. And I was like, yeah, you watching this? Like, but so he buys her this big ass ring with his brother, and they get engaged. He does it, and it's crazy as fuck because you watching it, and it's like this big engagement on a rooftop. Will you marry me? Flowers and candles everywhere. Like it's like a big, like he does his shit, which of course I'm sure that the show paid for it. But it's a really nice proposal. And then we find out that he like afterwards like goes to the producers and like locks himself in the bed. One of the producers and begs them to like take that out of the show because he cares so much about his career, and he knows that like the girl's about to come out and say all this stuff, and he knows it's gonna look so bad. So Raven is finding out all this stuff like with him, like she's with him. When it's it was two girls, but like during the second girl, she finds out that he like she's with him whenever she finds out. So both their phones going off, dinging, and like so they go on like a Love Is Blind couple trip. So the other two couples go on the trip with them, and they go to Mexico, right? Why they go to Mexico in, like, I think she said June, but the month before that in May he had went on a couple trip with the other girl who came out on TikTok. Why they get to Mexico and he was like telling her like, oh, I ain't never been to Mexico before, knowing he had just went the month before with that other bitch. She said that was the most like, well, that was like one of the parts that was humiliating to her because she was like thinking back to like how she was like, and this is like she's like kind of tour guiding him whole time. He like, I just seen it last month.
And like what's so crazy is though, even after like at the end of the season, it was coming like the girl came out and she had, and like it wasn't like no, oh yeah, people here, the bitch had pictures.
Girl, so that was another thing. Like she was saying that okay, so of course the first trip was, and this is how he played it, because like whenever they first said they like he said I don't on the show, a week later he already had that trip planned to Europe. Excuse me. So a week later, so it's like a week later, and they kind of start back talking, kind of kicking, what we gonna do? We gonna, try to figure it out, whatever. And so he was like, you should come on this trip with me. Knowing that she had been filming for so long that she needs to get back to work, and that the trip was to Europe 3 days later. There's no way that anybody could do that. So he kind of just was trying to like play. But he had already had that trip planned with the other girl. Okay, so he do that trip. That's that. And then
he ain't even cute for all that shit.
He's not. And them teeth, oh my God. Oh my God.
He should have went to go see a motherfucking dentist in Mexico.
Okay.
Get him some veneers.
Okay, so he did all of that. And so whenever that came out, he was kind of like, we weren't together. And she was like, but you lied, but I'll just believe you. And she kept begging him, just tell me everything. Tell me whatever I need to know, because then we can stay together. So he's like, no, that's it. And like slowly but surely, like, I gotta tell you something else. So finally, she said that after he came out that he had basically been dating both of them or whatever, she was just like, she was like, she's not even that dramatic, but she was like on the floor crying, like, mind you, they're engaged when she finds all this stuff out. But it happened during the time that they were like, in a serious relationship. And she was like, one of the big situations happened I think Mexico happened. Her birthday's in April. Mexico was a month. She had took him to New Orleans, where she's from, or Louisiana, wherever she's from in Louisiana. Took him there and spent time with her family. Right. Spent time with her family in wherever they from. And then the next month, so that means that while he's out there with her, he's like already planning a trip, knowing that he's going on this other trip to Mexico. So he goes to Mexico with the other girl, and all that. So all that happened. So they engaged, and I think she said they got engaged in August. So it's September, and she's like, okay. Tell me everything. And I think this is whenever, because you know the girl who had been dating came out with 2 TikToks.
Yep.
So the first TikTok was like the thing that happened, the Europe thing. So she's like, just tell me everything. Let me know. She's like, you know, in shambles. She's so embarrassed. And I think she said because they had an apartment by this time. Mind you, they're engaged. So they lived in their apartment. So she says that they lived in the bed one day, and she's like kind of still sad or whatever. And he's like, I got to tell you something. And then she's like, her heart just sank. And he was like, we went to Mexico together on a couple's trip. So it was him and her and another couple. And she was like, what the fuck? So she's crying, she's sad, whatever. So she's like, let me see your phone. Have you still been talking to her like since all this stuff had popped off? Because I think she posted TikTok in between a couple of days. So she's like, let me see your phone. So she found out something. You have to watch the thing because she talks about so much stuff. But she found out something else, and she was like, if this girl posts this, like she was like, it's over. Like it's over. But she was like, if she posts this, it's definitely gonna be no conversation. It's not gonna be nothing. She said, like clockwork, ding, 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 ding. The girl posted. So she's like so embarrassed, all of this stuff. Why the whole time when she's like crying, mourning her fucking relationship with him, they still have an apartment together. She like, need to leave the apartment. He didn't want to leave the apartment. Why he's like monitoring everything. He called the producers. Raven commenting to people, like telling on her or whatever, and basically he asked Raven, could she get on TikTok and lie and say that they had not been in a relationship when all that stuff was happening? Because he was like, my career, my reputation.
Well, you should have thought about that before you was dating this white lady. Okay?
He was begging her, and she was just like so hurt because she like, bro, we're engaged.
You know what?
When I tell you, it's funny because watching it, I remember we was watching it together, and I was like, I don't really care for Raven. And I wanted to like her because she was like one of the only black girls. But I really didn't care for her. I was like, she doing fucking jumping jacks. I literally said she just want to be on this show because she want Instagram followers. She got her little Pilates thing. She want to get her more Pilates. Like, I literally thought that was the only reason she was on the show. Yeah. And for her to grow so much and like me seeing her be open.
She really had some character development. I just hate that she let that motherfucker drag her down.
I mean, my God, girl.
And when I say down, I mean down. I
mean, when you watch it, you like your heart goes out to her, and it's like I've seen some clips. When I watched the whole thing, I was like, it was. She talked the whole time. She answered all that questions. Girl, when I tell you that nigga is nothing.
You know what?
Nothing.
When a motherfucking Surviving SK come out, make sure y'all run Raven her check.
Think about it. He's still gonna get a woman, especially if he chooses to be like a Nigerian woman.
Oh,
because Nigerian women hold their men, like, you know what I mean? Like, they hold their men.
I'm telling you right now, he's going to get he's going to get a white woman. He's going to get a white woman.
I don't know. I feel like SK has had a lot of backlash from this situation. I feel like this may deter him from the whites.
I don't think so.
And I feel like SK know that his mama probably won't accept that, which is why even though he dates white women, like, you know, he was dating white women, he tried to marry a black girl because he know, like, at least mama can accept that. It was something else about this too. Oh, that was another thing. So, like, all her people, I guess she said, commenters were like, girl, he don't even like you. Like, look at the type of women that he dated. None of them look like you. And so she said that he admitted it, like, yeah, I'm not attracted to you. And I was like, excuse me?
Hell no.
Have you seen her? Have you seen you? Have you seen her again?
Hell no.
The only reason she fucked with you is because she fell in love with you. No. I don't want to do that, but she fell in love with you in the pods. She didn't. She wouldn't have looked your way if you signed up for her Pilates class.
You know what? One thing a motherfucking man is going to have is the audacity.
Girl,
the unmitigated motherfucking
I ain't never in my life experience. When she said that, I was like, I could throw up. I could throw up right now.
Right the fuck now.
So yes, baby, fuck SK.
Fuck him, for real.
Fuck SK.
No, fuck him.
SK stand for, I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, fuck SK.
Yeah, bitch.
Let's move on because I'm tired of these ain't shit niggas.
But speaking of ain't shit niggas, We have married women or women in relationships telling motherfucking single women to be independent. Ain't that some shit?
What they got to do with ain't shit niggas?
Because they be laying up with they ain't shit niggas, but want us to be independent. What's up with that?
I'm on the other side of the fence. I'm not mad at Ciara.
I am.
I feel like...
Well, I'm not mad, but...
I feel like she can sing about, this is for the independent girls or whatever the hell. Why she got a man? Like, yes, girl, you don't need that man. Because I'm like, one thing that Ciara has to think about is that a lot of us, especially black girls that's probably in her demographic, we're not all married. We can't all relate to that happy, I'm married, this is my prayer. We can't all relate to that. Like, we look up to that, which is why we like, girl, send us the prayer. But we're not singing them songs. We're singing F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. Wait, what? Yeah, is that the song?
F-R-E, yeah.
Because I'm really singing F-R-E-E, that spells free, creditreport.com,
oh,
baby.
You're sick. But my main thing is, okay, well, Ciara cannot relate. Ciara is in a happy relationship.
Relate because that's her, that has been her experience before.
Maybe, but it hasn't been her experience as of late.
How we know them not bars that she wrote years ago and she's like, you know what, today is the day to bring that out. Like, I've heard artists say that, like, they pull shit from back. I just feel like, why are we upset with the girl? Like, we want her to be like,
Ciara, though.
my man.
Yeah, because that's her. That's what's going on in her life right now. No, because like it's her, fucking Megan, City Girls, Cardi B, Beyonce. All these bitches be like all the single ladies and the independent this, that, and hot girl, some of this. Bitch, and you're going home to your man.
First of all, let's back it up because single ladies was so fucking long ago.
Still.
Single ladies is what y'all want to refer to? Who else you said? Because now I'm mad.
Bitch, Beyonce is not above reproach.
And is.
And it's not.
My thing is, I'm just like, but why are we bringing up songs from 10, 15 years ago? Like, single ladies.
Girl, that was just one fucking song. I literally said, how many artists?
What else you said? Because I wouldn't listen to that.
I said like City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion,
and the City
Cardi
Girls.
B.
Well, the City Girls, I feel like they're not in the conversation because they live the life they talk about. They live it. They live it. Do JT got or don't got a rich nigga?
She do. Itty bitty nigga with the dick big.
Itty bitty what?
Itty bitty nigga with the dick big. That's what she said.
Yeah, all that. Dude, Miami got her a rich nigga that she fucking on over here and he fucking on over there, but she don't give a fuck because he gonna spend the money to, yeah, they live that life. So I ain't gonna do them. Now, Meg, she do be talking a little crazy because she got that nigga, but I'm just like, still, I feel like what's
it be like on some real big pimp shit. But you're a cake.
Yeah, but my question is, because I code switch at work too.
Oh my God. You know what?
Just saying.
You know what?
Do I or do I not
want
the folks to buy into what I'm selling? Because I'm going to say this. If Ciara was like, yes, if Megan Thee Stallion was in there, I love my nigga, y'all would not be buying that. Y'all would not be listening to that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no. I just feel like what are y'all so upset for? Ciara, this is a post I sent. Ciara gets backlash after her new song. I thought she had said some crazy as fuck in a song, like I want to suck Trump dick or something. Like I thought it was something. It was this is for the bad bitch to be independent. Because why she can't sing for them? Like, girl, you don't need that nigga. You can be independent. That's great for you.
Real cute how you pushing other bitches to be independent, but she didn't
say leave her nigga. She said be independent. Ciara probably have a man and she can still be. Can you not be independent with a man?
No.
I have a man. I'm not dependent on my man.
You are dependent on some things.
I'm not dependent. I'm still independent.
But some things in your life, you depend on your man to do.
Independent does not mean single nor alone.
No, but independent means doing things by yourself, correct? Well, for lack of a better definition.
Maybe doing things for yourself.
By yourself. Okay, let me look at motherfucking Merriam-Webster's and thesaurus.
I also feel like I don't know. I feel like you can still be independent. Because I'm like, did your parents not teach you not to be dependent on a nigga? They didn't say don't be dependent on a nigga as long as you not in a relationship with him.
Okay, boom. Independent. Here are the definitions.
Let me check my own definition, bitch.
Not depending on another for livelihood or substance.
And don't. Sierra probably don't. She got her own money.
But I bet you her nigga pay all the bills.
But is she
and take care of everything?
But is she dependent on him to do that? No. Sierra has her own money. Before she was with that nigga, she had her own apartment, or her own house. She was taking care of her baby. She was eating. She had sister.
But that's not her reality right now.
I just feel
that's not her reality.
Y'all want to be mad. Y'all want to be mad at something so bad. Speaking of
what,
the fucking comedians, y'all been going. Can the comedians not comedian?
Wait, what happened now?
Hold on. Because I seen this shit on the Shade Room the other day. And I was going through the comments because they were mad at somebody for a joke that they made. Who was it? Hold on. Because I went to the comments and the folks was like, I'm confused. And I was like, yes, I just don't understand. Because we talked about it a little bit whenever.
With Gerard Carmichael.
Yes.
But my thing is, it's all about.
Oh, Tiger Woods.
What did he say? What happened?
It was, well, he's not a comedian, but he had gave a tampon to his friend who also was a golfer, had like missed a hole, and he like put a tampon in his hand, and everybody was like, "You calling him a pussy? Yuck! You hate women!" Ugh. And he was like, he had went on an apology tour or whatever. He apologized, and he was just like, it was like a joke to my friend. I didn't think it would be taken like that, but I'm sorry that I offended anybody. And I was just like, y'all want to be mad so bad. Okay, let the folks make a fucking joke. Like, at the end of the day, pussy. Like, it's not. He didn't even say you weak. He just said, it's like we all know.
He just told him to plug it up.
We know. I know that's right. We know that we use that term, and I'm like, I don't know if it's the whites that's doing that, but I'm like, I can speak for me and mine. We say that, especially my homeboys. They be like, "You a pussy, yeah," and I'm just like, but
let me just elaborate. Why, when y'all want to call like a man weak or something, y'all want to call him a pussy? Pussy's a great thing.
My friend had said it the other day, and I was like, pussies are strong. You ever pushed a baby out of your dick?
Right, like very strong. If anything, you should be calling him a dick.
Very weak. One tap, you're on the ground.
Right. I'm like when I be hearing like niggas be like, "Oh, pussy," I'm like, but pussy's a great thing. So
we know that our community, we take words, we make them fit in how we want to fit in.
Like stallion.
So because words can have double meanings all the time. Can't think of one top of my head, but words have double meanings. Pussy in this term is giving wet gush gush, or it could mean a weak ass nigga.
Yeah. But okay,
I just feel like I want the folks to be able to just to make their music, and say their words and make their jokes. Like, I feel like we want to be upset. Like, why do we have celebrities having to apologize for every single thing they do?
I think that's crazy. I feel like
it's a joke between friends.
Yeah, I don't feel like going back to Sierra, she doesn't have to apologize, but like, bitch, you don't relate to that no more. Okay.
And I feel like I would hate for somebody. Well, no, not going back to Sierra. I would hate for somebody to watch this podcast and be like, "And why would Tati call Christina a bitch?" Now you got to go on the internet and don't apologize to me, bitch. That's what we do. We call you a bitch. Y'all don't get to dictate how we use terms. And if you a woman out there and you like, and that just offends me. Who gets? Because somebody in the Shade Room comments was like, as a person who has a period every month, I'm not offended. And I was like, same.
Yeah, I'm not offended by that. And I also want to say too, like, you cannot be offended about other people's personal relationships.
That's what I'm saying.
If he would have given a tampon to a nigga he ain't know, then okay, I'm like, okay, that's a stretch.
Right. But a woman golfer. Hey, he gave a tampon to a woman golfer, and she fucked up, and it's like, you fucking suck. Here you go. Then I'll be like,
or like, you off your game, you must be on your period type shit.
Then I'm
okay. It's like,
but it's just like, bro.
If it's banter among friends, leave them people the fuck alone.
Yeah, because I really wish Tiger would have said, anybody who got something to say about it is pussies. I would have fucking gagged.
No, you know me, I would have been like, if you got a problem with what I did, show me your bank account and I'll show you mine.
No, you got a problem with what I did, show me your pussy.
Well, he a sex addict.
Tiger Woods. I thought he was just a cheater.
Oh, well, shit. The way he was cheating, that's an addiction.
That was like 10. Why you stuck in the past? Bitch, you gonna put a person in a box and shove the box.
But hold on. But you know what? But you know what though? Let's talk about the past real quick. And talk about how them motherfuckers had motherfucking Karl Malone at the motherfucking All-Star Weekend. Karl Malone, he used to play for the Lakers.
Yeah.
I'm just like, y'all motherfuckers still trying to sweep that big 6'7" motherfucker under the rug. And what the fuck he did?
What the fuck did he do?
He was all of 20 years old and got a 13-year-old little girl pregnant. And then at the time when he was making $3 million a year, he said that $125 a week was too much in child support.
Did he pay it?
At first he did not. And you want to know something? This is for you motherfuckers.
How the fuck am I 13 years old with a baby? Because you impregnated me.
You don't want to take care of it.
And you're making $3 million a year, and you're paying me $600 a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, $500 a month.
Yeah. How
the fuck am I living off of $500 a month?
Now, mind you, this was in the 80s.
Who gives a fuck?
But what really...
I'm living off of $500 versus $3 million is a big fucking difference today. So even more so in the fucking 80s. Mm-hmm. And I'm 13, so I can't work.
Yeah. And the fact that her family didn't want to get him in trouble because he was a local boy, y'all should have put that big motherfucker in jail.
Hey, because let me tell you something. Hey, if it was me and mine, you know, black people love to say, I would have owned the NBA.
No bullshit.
My name would have been Carmela.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, couldn't happen today, baby, because she would have been all on Instagram like, bitch, this is my daughter. She was 13. I hate to say I would exploit my daughter, but my daughter be on Instagram reels every day. In the eyes of an angel. Because that motherfucker, hell nah.
Yeah.
And they had...
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they had him up there like that.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing though. When men are abusers, and see, it's the thing. When men are closeted abusers, and then they have one that actually gets outed, they gonna protect him because
he played in the NBA for like the rest of his career. Like he had a career in the NBA.
Honestly, I feel like he's been retired longer than he's been playing.
But I mean, he had a full NBA career like after having that.
Yeah.
Did he ever take care of the baby?
No. So what's so crazy is he met his son when the young man was 17 and was like, well, you know, I ain't never been in your life type shit. I'm paraphrasing. Basically, there's nothing I could do for you. But now the young man, I think he played football.
I did see this story. He played football.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's just like,
another thing for me, I feel like, so I'm a boy mom. And if my son do anything, I'm going to be in my grandkid's life. Mm-hmm. That's blank and that's period. Mm-hmm. Unless the mama be going a little like, I don't want nothing, that's that. But I'm like, I'm not going to just allow my son to be trash and I'm also trash to grandma. Like, Carl, send me that motherfucking money before I beat your ass.
Before I beat your fucking ass.
Don't make me come into that arena.
Embarrass you in front of all your friends.
Yeah. Because stop playing with me and come get this fucking baby.
Yeah.
Look, me. I don't know why I'm watching kids. Like, you know, it's going to be a thing. Yeah. And the NBA, these agencies, they don't give a damn.
They don't give a damn.
Let's move on. I'm tired of them.
So let's get into some girl talk.
Yay! Girl talk!
So
now I forgot the jar at home.
Yeah.
I told y'all it's been a crazy week. Last week was a crazy week, and I'm still recovering.
Not this is a crazy week, Junior.
We need a Junior. Cause last week was beat my ass like SpongeBob and Sandy when they learned karate.
Oh my god!
Every fucking day, chopping everything.
Karate. Shit.
Okay, what's on the agenda for Girl Talk? The girls
world. We have a few more things to talk about. Starting with what storyline gotta go?
Yes, I've been seeing this trend on Twitter.
TikTok?
On Twitter. Okay, on Twitter.
Okay.
So
and Insecure. What storyline gotta go?
I really hated that Molly and Issa like fell out the way they did. Like I felt like that was so unnecessary. Oh no, I hated that. No, because I was gonna say I hated that Lawrence was fucking that Tasha like that, but did I?
Right.
Because Issa also,
it was good cinema.
Because I also was like, I hated that Issa. That first season got me so bad because I was like, why did Issa fuck that dude like that? But she had to. It was
yeah. So I have two. One, the broken pussy. Why you said that?
I like it. I like it more.
But also, Miss Condensed Milk.
Why does she have to get pregnant?
Why does she have to get pregnant?
That was good because because at that
Lawrence
point we
could have had character development
happy.
somewhere else.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I also didn't like the storyline of Lawrence like living in that other place and like this back and forth thing and how like you remember he was going back and forth like whenever she first had the baby.
Oh yeah,
and how it was like this big thing. I didn't like. I didn't. Condoleezza Rice did not have to get pregnant. Right. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I also didn't like.
Confetti could have just stayed where she was at.
I also didn't like Molly and Dro because I feel like it never went. Like we never got nothing from it. You know what I mean? Like it's
like a filler type.
Yeah,
thing.
And I just felt like for what reason? Like it just ended. Like I wanted to find out Drew Sidora found out that they had been fucking, and for her to come and be like, we're not in an open marriage, and I would have been like, right. You know what I mean?
It was anticlimactic.
It was.
Also, Molly in that big ass house in that Issa in the dunes.
No, she did not live in a big house. She lived in a fucking high rise apartment.
I mean, same difference.
But
she was living in a luxury, and Lisa was in the dunes.
Issa.
You thought I should say.
Okay,
yeah. I'm like it was just like because you did like
I liked that because because I feel like the space that to me that was very realistic. So Molly and Issa, because I think the show started, Issa was supposed to be turned 30.
Yes.
So right now I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. I have a kid, obviously. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and I have friends who live in a nice size house, and I be looking like, but that's what happened. And I went to college with these friends as well, just how Issa and Molly went to college together. And I'm like, your friends don't always live the same lifestyle as you.
That's true.
Fucking Molly is a lawyer. She absolutely lives high and Issa worked for a fucking nonprofit.
We got y'all. Same, bitch. Same.
You know what I mean? My friends, and that's how I feel like my friends, they engineers and chemists and, computer tech people. Like, they have better apartments and better homes and shit than me because, bitch, they have better careers than me. So I like to see that
dynamic
because it's realistic. Like I know one of my friends had said that she liked that Issa and Lawrence got to, because some people was like, why did they end up together and he had a baby? And she was like, she liked to see that because she felt like it was reflective of her life where her and her man finally got back together after all the shit they had been through. So she was like, that's real life.
Girl. Okay.
Oh, but we love Insecure. Even though we hate all them storylines, that's just how. That's a good indicator of how much we love the show.
Right, yeah, because everything else was amazing.
Hey, East.
Hey, girl.
Like they be watching this show.
Right. hopefully one day.
One day.
Okay, so girlfriends. What storyline gotta go?
Girlfriend.
My girlfriends.
I don't feel like Maya had to fuck Stan.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
Fuck Stan. Because really... Well, I guess she did for them to get back together, to break up and get back together. Oh, I don't feel like Maya, cause remember at the beginning Darnell was cheating with the bitch that he worked with, old girl from Family Matters. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that because they kind of swept that part under the rug whenever she had cheated or whatever, which she really didn't even. They just kissed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think. I don't know. I didn't like the whole. I don't like cheating in my TV shows.
Yeah, it's too cringe. They first off, they didn't have to fucking change Darnell. Okay,
I love the second Darnell. Flex is Flex.
Flex
he will always be Flex to me. Darnell, he would have been Flex in Girlfriends.
Let me see.
You know what? What about William? William and Joan fucked. They didn't have to fuck.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say that relationship should not have happened.
No.
They forced that on us and I did not like it at all.
I didn't think that was necessary. It's like, who was asking for that?
Nobody. What else? What
else happened in that show? It was so good.
Honestly, just Joan being an overall bad fucking friend.
How was she a bad friend? Everybody says that.
Joan was very self-centered. Like if she, and also Tony was too. She was a bad friend as well. But like they were not really good friends to each other. All of them.
You know what? The storyline or whatever the fuck, the part that has to go was whenever Tony got mad at Joan for accidentally telling her man, I mean, she could be mad at her because remember Joan had accidentally told the painter that Tony had been cheating, but like it was like she told him because he had said something. It was like it was a legit accident or whatever. And then she tried to seduce him when they came back from Jamaica.
Oh yes, that
shit
was crazy.
And then she was like, "I'm sorry, we can be friends again."
Wasn't the guy? Wasn't he a sex addict?
No, Jones man was a sex. Oh yeah. Jones man, Jones.
So
man.
I'm like, Tony, you was really a low down dirty bitch.
Yeah,
knowing that man was a sex addict.
And then like they became back friends like at this big church scene, which I also hated. I mean, I cried. I ain't gonna lie, I did cry because it was a lot, but I hated it because I was like, why do we have to use God to make Joan forgive? Right. Tony was a fucking terrible friend. That's who we need to talk about. Tony was a horrible friend.
She was.
But I also didn't care for.
I didn't care for
okay, here's my last final one. William marrying that second girl. Monica. William marrying Monica. And them trying to force Monica to be the other Tony.
Yeah, no.
I didn't like that. Mm-hmm. I felt like I liked Monica. She was cool. William could have married Monica, but like trying to force her, like her personality was still like the rich bitch was supposed to be Tony. Mm-hmm. Who like kind of like makes little jabs here. I don't like that. I feel like that was ugly.
Yeah.
And even I remember like when she first came and was like trying to be in a friend group, she was like going back and forth with Maya. Her and Maya didn't like each other the same way. Tony and Maya would go back and forth, and they end up like kind of like making a joke of it. Like, actually, I kind of think you kind of funny. I just make fun of you because you make fun of me. She's like, oh, girl, you cool too. And that was the thing. But I was just like, yeah, y'all wanted to make her Tony too, and bring another character, or let it be 3 girlfriends. Because to be honest, now that I'm at the age that they were in the show, or almost at the age that they were in the show, if we fall out one of our friends, we're not adding a new bitch in a friend group.
That's it. Yeah.
No
new friends. No new friends. Okay. The next show is Scandal.
I was watching what's the show? See, SVU. I was watching SVU today, and Olivia's daddy.
Oh, not much, Lord.
Yes, Munch. R.P. Munch.
Rest in peace.
Olivia's daddy was his daughter was killed in the episode I was just watching. I was literally watching before I came here.
Okay.
And he plays the same character in every single thing he plays. Because he was, I'm on season 4 of SVU. So this is like way
this was 20 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I like Olivia Daddy, but he kind of looked different. And he started talking, and I was like, yep.
That's that nigga.
My daughter was killed, and I was like, okay. But anyway,
the nigga like Morgan Freeman on the cool.
I actually do love him as an actor. Everything I see him in, I really like.
He played like the same actor, but just different fonts.
He does, but he is so...
No, he's really good, though.
He is so good.
He's
I love
really
him.
Shonda put her Shondussy in that
cast.
Okay?
Woo! Okay, what's the storyline?
Okay. The main motherfucking storyline. Why the fuck Olivia had to be the motherfucking mistress?
Loved it.
And then mistress to a white man?
True.
That's crazy.
True. But I feel like it was more so about the power and the potential of said power.
But my thing is, interracial shit, that's Shonda's shit right there. She loves.
Does she got a white man?
I don't know.
Shonda got black kids.
Yeah, but it's funny how, listen, Shonda must want a motherfucking interracial relationship because literally Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, Bridgerton.
I actually was reading this book because, I'm a reader now.
Period.
I was reading this book. Black artist. Tia, I think her name is Keily Williams. Black author. 7 Days in June is so good.
Oh, I heard good things about that. That's on TBR.
I went to a bookstore and I was buying this book, and a girl was asking a girl who worked there, like, she was like, I want something about black love, whatever. She was like, 7 Days in June was really good to me. I was eavesdropping like a motherfucker because for some reason I felt very uncomfortable. Like, it's a black bookstore. I was so uncomfortable in the store. I was like, I don't know. I felt weird, so I didn't talk to nobody. But I was eavesdropping. That book is good as hell. Okay. But anyway, in the book she had talked about so she's an author in the book, and she was trying to get her book turned into a movie. And they had told her they wanted the characters to be white. And they said something about like it's easier to get like funding, or like easier to get the people are white. And I wonder if Shonda dealt with some of that in her stuff. Like, she needed that like spice level of like an interracial couple for people to like be cool with.
I guess. I mean, and no, because you have to think about it. When people watch TV, they want to see themselves. And if you want to get them motherfucking ABC, the ABC dollars, you can put some motherfucking white people on there. I get it, but I just hate that it's a recurring thing.
I do just hate that whenever, like, if it's two black people or too many black people, it's a black show, and it's really like, girl, can it just be a show?
Right.
Like, we live here too. Anyways, Scandal. I didn't like the storyline whenever Olivia was like kidnapped.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
and she like ran out of the building and found out she was like really somewhere near.
Yeah, she wasn't where she thought she was.
She thought she was in like Liberia or some shit.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. What else? I feel like that was pretty much it for me.
Hold on, because who else is in that show? A good storyline that had me crying too hard was when we found out about what's the guy's name?
What guy?
The fixer.
Hutch?
Huck. Is that his name? Huck.
Yeah.
Girl, I haven't watched the show in so long.
I know.
Huck, his family, and how they was like, ooh, Huck family story had me crying in the nail salon, girl, because I was watching that shit on my phone.
Yeah. That was some good shit.
That was
there.
good.
Yeah.
It did get the show did get a little confusing with like Lindsay Dwarf or whatever her name was, the girl in the show. Her real name was Lindsay, but then her name wasn't because
Quinn.
It got a little.
Yeah, that was unnecessary.
It was like Quinn, and then she was like married. She ended up marrying the other guy. It got very confusing. But you know what storyline could have went away whenever she was like trying to get over Fitz, and she was dating that other nigga who was like a CIA agent. He was also in the. Yeah. Whatever they had. And I was like, get your ass on. I did like him. Like, I think he's a very attractive white man. But that was a super storyline. Okay, come on, keep going.
Okay, so the last one is going to be How to Get Away with Murder. And I'm just going to start by saying same thing.
White man?
Yeah. And also, like, why the fuck did Annalise and Body have to have this thing? That was weird. They could have kept that.
That's hands down. That's it.
Like, they could have kept. Also, Killing West could have kept that too.
Could have kept that too.
Yeah.
I didn't really like that Wes and old girl had that baby.
That was really weird.
I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that at all.
I don't like her, but hey.
I didn't like her either, really.
Yeah.
At that point. I also didn't like that Michaela ended up fucking everybody in the end.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Cause she was like literally smarter than all the motherfuckers. And why was she fucking them?
I didn't like that. And I'm like, she wouldn't have did Ali like that. She really liked Ali. Yeah. Like Ali and Oliver and his boyfriend. She really liked him too.
Yeah.
You know what? That was a time in my life when I don't know if I had like a crush on like gay men, because I had a picture of Oliver and his nigga on my screensaver, and it was like a split, and it was also Empire, the gay couple from Empire was on there too, and I was just like, I love them. They so fine. All of them
You're
fine.
Sick.
Yeah, it was weird.
You're sick.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Also, what was the I can't remember her name. She was a lawyer. And she was at the firm. She looked like she probably was Dominican or whatever.
Yeah.
I hated the way she said Castillo. I hated that shit.
I hated it. I really liked her.
But I hate the way she said Castillo. She's like Castillo.
I thought she was such a good person on the show.
No, she loves her character, but I just hate the way she said Castillo. Castillo.
She did.
I'm like, God, girl, you ain't gotta say fucking Castillo that damn hard.
Yeah. I also feel like a lot of these backstories could have kept like Annalise not having her baby or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was pretty grim. Yeah.
It was a lot of shit. It was
a lot of shit too. It was a great show.
I love all of them shows we just named.
Yeah, same. Okay, but what popular black TV show should go?
The Parkers.
Oh, bitch. Moesha. I hated her.
Moesha Mitchell?
Yeah. I hated her and her daddy. Now,
Frank Mitchell was
he was horrible.
He was a bastard.
He was horrible. And Moesha she wanted to be such a goody two-shoes, and she was fucking up all the time. Get some accountability, bitch.
It was such a teenager show. Like, that's how teenagers are.
Exactly. That's why it needs to go. It needs to go. Let me see. What else?
I feel like I tried to rewatch the Parkers during COVID when all the shows came out, and the Parkers was just not that funny no more.
I love Parkers.
I thought I did. What else could
She was like, Kim, sing about my favorite song. She was like, shake your booty all night. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have another show?
Half and Half wasn't that good neither.
Oh yeah, that one could go. It could go.
It wasn't that good. I'm sorry.
Oh, let me think. I was gonna say Half and Half because I would always choose to watch One-on-One. Over Half and Half.
And One-on-One is one of the tops, baby. You can't tell me nothing.
Can't take that away.
Baby, I lived with my daddy one year in middle school, and bitch, I thought we was Brie on Netflix. Bitch, I loved that show.
This lady is crazy.
What?
But yeah, I would say for sure Moesha. And what else? It's another show that I just never watch. It'll come back to me. The Cosbys.
I don't know. I like the Cosby Show. I mean, I guess if one had to go, I guess it could be the Cosby Show. I really enjoyed, but if I did away with the Cosby Show, if I'd had to do away with that whole universe, then the Cosby Show would have to stay because A Different World was
so good. So good.
I love Dwayne Wade. Oh, I loved him when I was in grad school. Bitch, I was like. I went through a breakup and then I started watching A Different World, and whenever Whitley and Dwayne broke up, I felt like I was going through it again. I was like, this is so re-traumatizing. Like, and not that the nigga reminded me of him, but I just had fell back in love with him. It was so crazy. Martin is one of my tops. Fresh Prince is really good.
I like Fresh Prince. I would
really
still watch
good.
it.
But I feel like we put it as like one of the 90s black shows. Like it's the black 90s show. And I'm just like, Martin was funnier, and so was the Jamie Foxx show.
Let me tell you something. Jamie Foxx show, for me, will trump anything. I love that show.
You know what to do. That show is really one of the funniest ones out of all of them. Like, oh my God.
Jamie Foxx show for sure.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yes. And no, I did not name my baby after Braxton.
No, she did not. Okay. So let's get into the meat of the girl talk real quick. So today we have 2 topics, and the first topic is going to be, can your friends date?
No.
Hell no.
No. Did we talk about this on the show?
I don't think so. We talked about the wingman.
Why do I feel like we talked about this? But I don't want my friends dating each other because I feel like he is very messy.
Very. Carisha, please.
Yeah.
You too messy.
I also feel like one thing about girls, we gonna chit chat and talk, whatever.
And sometimes the extent that we talk, I don't want to hear that about my friend, my homeboy.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that at all.
Yeah, and I don't want my homeboy to be because if I'm friends with you and him or whatever, now he feel like he want to come talk to me because I know
I want her.
And then you want to call my friend a bitch ass nigga and really come on.
I mean, even though he might be, but you can't say that.
Come on, you know what I mean? Especially if they okay, I don't want my friends to date if we all in a friend group because it gets messy. But when I think of can my friends date, it's can my friend from this friend group date my friend from this friend group? Because that is really where I'd be like, no, because then I feel like I'm the middleman.
Right.
I'm the reason y'all, you know what I mean? My 2 friends are dating and you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing if y'all know each other because it ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
But when they start having stuff to do with me, that's when it gets very, ugh. And then if y'all stop talking or whatever and I'm still friends with both of y'all and y'all start talking to new people and now it's looking at me and I'm hanging out with this nigga and I don't really like him because really, no. No.
Yeah, no, I definitely, will not do that shit, and I don't want that shit to happen to me. Simply because I just I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear what's going on. I don't want to see what's going on. I want to have plausible deniability. I don't want to know shit.
I've dated in not really a close circle, but maybe an outer circle before, and it changed the dynamic of the guys that I'm friends with. They were like, I didn't like how that situation went. I can't really hang with him like that no more. It changed the dynamic of their friendship. And it wasn't that, it wasn't that they knew him, it wasn't like I met him through them or nothing like that, but we all kind of hung, in the same circle. And it made it weird.
And I mean, it would do that to, on my side too. Because think about it. If you dated my homegirl and you ended up doing some foul shit.
Now I'm upset with you.
Now I'm upset with you.
Yeah. Because of course you're going to come tell me because that's my... I had friends who dated before, and one of my homegirls and one of my homeboys dated, and they really knew each other like because of me. And she would always come tell me stuff about him, and I always would listen, but I really couldn't give authentic feedback because I always was kind of I just really became her ear.
Yeah.
And I really didn't even want to hear like so much bad stuff about my friend because I knew that it wasn't my, like, I really couldn't even go back to my friend and be like, why you do this or whatever, because like then it became, you know what I mean? Like that's couple business.
And then don't let one of your friends be on some slick shit and you peep it, and so you go tell your other friend, and
I don't want to be in that position.
I don't want to be in that position, because now it's like, okay, I can't trust you. You can't trust me because I'm going back to tell your girlfriend this, and now your girlfriend can't trust you. But then she's like, "What else did he do around you?" I'm like, I don't want to deal with that.
You know what? That's another thing too. I feel like when your friends start dating, like if I was like, say for instance, two of my best friends date, right, or say for instance, you date my best guy friend,
oh god, right,
and we chit chat, Now you start feeling like, well, you know, like what if he comes to tell me something that he don't tell you just because like I'm his homegirl and that's how we talk, or we be talking about this, or we have a certain interest or whatever. Now you kind of start feeling jealous, and that taints our friendship, you know? Yeah. Well, you know, I even had a friend who dated, you know, same situation, like she was dating somebody and they, you know, had a little friend group or whatever, and they had broke up. And one of the girl who broke up with the nigga or whatever, she was like, look how he be doing this, look how he be looking at this, and like, you know, she was kind of like telling they mutual homegirl stuff, and the girl had went back and told the guy like, you need to stop doing that. Like she was trying to be, I guess, like on her friend's side, like, you know, why you looking at her Instagram? Why you doing this? You know, and then like now he's like, you told her I was looking at your Instagram. It became a whole thing, and the girls ended up stopping being friends because she was like, I'm telling you something that's my friend, and you over here trying to play like solution maker, and now you got me looking crazy, and it was a whole thing. Oh, God. And I feel like that's how it gets sticky, because you my friend and I really want this, and I'm trying to help you, and girl, no, don't date, please
don't do it,
don't date, because I'm not going to be able to stay out of it as much as I would like to.
Yeah. Okay, so that case is closed. So in our next topic, we're gonna talk about okay, so we seen a tweet on Twitter, and basically this young man was saying that he fixed his baby mama's washer today and he's gonna change her oil this week. God, please bless this woman with a man. And so a woman had commented and said, seems like she got one. And then he was just like, my daughter lives in the same home, and that's the same car you used to drive her around. I got to do what I got to do. So, you know, in the group chat, I was like, I understand it. I do. But it would get under my skin. It would get under my skin. And so, you know, and Rachel, she's not here because she's sick, but she was just basically saying, well, that's how my daddy was. I'm like, listen, you are thinking from the perspective of a daughter. Yeah, you gonna want your daddy to go 10 toes down for you, and I feel like it, yeah, he should. But if I was that man, girlfriend, wife, or other baby mama,
his current boo. So here's my thing. Yeah, I think if my baby need, I'm the nigga. If my son needs school clothes and got clean and shit like that, I feel like it's my responsibility. It's your responsibility as a man to make sure that your kid has the things that they need. You don't want your baby mama to be stressed out even more, you know, because taking care of kids is stressful. You don't want to add stress to her by saying, shit, go to the wash area, or you need to pay to get it fixed, or you know what I mean. Or your kid going around with don't have clean school clothes, or she got to wash school clothes out on hand and have them air dry, because that's the shit that we had to do. Yeah. Because my mama was a single parent, and my mama wasn't going that hard to be like, y'all get y'all ass over here, you have to fix the wash. Like, you know what I mean? That just wasn't her energy. Yeah. But we dealt with the, you know, I was going to the washateria wash because, you know, I grew up in the early 2000s. Everybody didn't have washing and dryers in the house in the early 2000s. So I was going to the washateria, you know what I mean? Like a fucking bad mom. We would. But before they was doing them things where like the grocery carts was like stopping at the you could take that grocery cart anywhere. We used to take the grocery cart because we didn't have a car. We used to take the grocery cart home, and we used to be having a grocery cart like, oh, we're gonna put groceries. I mean the shit. Well, first of all, so we could take our groceries home, but also so we could take that basket to the washateria. We drive it over there and put all the clothes in there. That's a lot on a kid, and and you have to think about it. When you're a single parent, a lot of the responsibilities do fall on like the rest of the family child, too. Yeah. And so I feel like it is your responsibility to say like, well, am I gonna buy my baby mama a new washer to make sure that my kid got clean clothes, or am I gonna go over there and try to fix the damn washing machine, or have somebody fix it or whatever, because that's my duty. Do I want to spend the money, $600, $1,200 or whatever on a new washing machine or whatever? No, maybe I can help her fix it because I know how to do that. I'm gonna do it. My baby mama got a lot of stuff going on. She don't ever get that fucking oil change. Yeah, bitch, get your oil change, but she'll never do it. I'm gonna get that oil change because what I don't want is my baby to be having to catch the bus in the cold.
Mm-hmm. And no, that's why I said, listen, I understand it. And then my thing is, I'm so fucking backwards in the head. Like, if I was this man's girlfriend, I would be mad if he wasn't doing it.
Absolutely, but I also would be mad at him.
But I guess my main thing is, and cancel me if you want to, bitch, I want that man to be 10 toes down by his kid. However, when the baby mama reap the benefits, I don't like it. Because it's like, nah, bitch, you can wash your clothes too. Nah, bitch, you could drive where you want to go too, bitch. And I don't like that. Matter of fact, bring the child to your house. That's how we can solve that. She could wash at your house. You could drive her to school.
Who's gonna wash at the house?
The kid. Well, he's gonna wash her clothes at his house.
So you want him to drive over there and go get the clothes and come back to the house?
No, he's gonna drive over there, get his daughter and her clothes, wash when she get to his house, take her ass to school the next day in his car.
So now you
because
now you got a 6-year-old to live in your house too.
Yeah,
they live with you
because
you are now taken care of.
Well, that's his child.
Yeah, but you also taking care of.
But I'm not at his house with him.
No, you at the house. You at the house.
But I would say if you are with somebody that has kids and y'all are serious, you are going to assume the position of a step parent, because that's what come with that person. So if it's gonna be a motherfucking 6-year-old in your house, it's a motherfucking 6-year-old in your house. Get some juice boxes.
I think that is no, and I know you like it's funny, but I'm like, bitch, I feel like if I'm the baby mama and my man is like, well, if your car don't work and your washing machine don't work, then maybe she can come live with me. Come pick her up and get this motherfucking nut sandwich too.
No, I wouldn't say live. I would say,
So anytime she over, because I'm like, okay, like for example, I have a very small child. He throws up. Girl, the other day he shitted on everything. Damn. He throws up. He shit, girl. He does all kind of stuff. And I'm like, having a washer and dryer is not an option in the house. So every single time this baby wastes something or do something, or I gotta change the sheets, you gotta come get her until I can figure out how to make it work.
I definitely no. I feel like that's being very petty about it.
Yeah.
But I do feel if it's a moment in time where the mama got a whole bunch of shit going on, the daddy should step in like, hey, you know what? Let me take her off your hands so you can get your stuff together.
But I want my baby daddy, if we was to break up, me and my man was to break up, I would want my baby daddy to be like, okay, so what's broke? I'm coming over. I'll be there on Saturday.
Nah, where that bitch daddy at?
Who?
Where the baby mama daddy at?
No. Where's my child's daddy?
Get that nigga to fix it.
No. Yeah, I want my baby daddy to come over and be like, okay, so what?
Okay, so
why the roof not reaching? Like,
if your man
raindrops hit my baby head.
If your man was to have another child,
yeah, he won't.
No, but if he had another child and prior to you,
and he had to be his second one.
And he had to go drive to Austin.
I'm not even my mama's second child, bitch. Ain't no second.
No, bitch. But if he had to go drive to Austin because Lil Wooty Woo washer broke.
Okay, I would not be with a man who would live in Houston with me and mine. But even before I had a baby, I wouldn't be with, even if I did date niggas with kids, my man cannot live in a different city. I started dating you when you like, get my baby mama live in Austin. Why we together? How we gonna be together? Because you got a baby. Because that means that in the event that we and you break up, you taking your ass back to Austin, or you gonna go to wherever city you from, and then me and I don't think that you can't parent from another city. You can't be a long distance parent.
You sure
can't. Fuck no.
Okay, so what?
You gotta drive up the street.
So yeah, but no, if he had a baby mama that lived on the 3rd Ward right now,
she ghetto as hell,
and she called, bro, my washer dryer broke, and I don't got no oil, I don't got no gas, and da-da-da-da-da-da. You gonna be like, bitch, where's your fucking daddy at, bitch?
I probably will say that, and I'm gonna say this. If she called and like, my washer and dryer broke, I ain't got this and that, I will say, hey, pack up her clothes. how you said, pack my clothes, and we'll wash her clothes, and then we can figure out how to help you get the washer and dryer fixed next week or this weekend or something like that. Because one thing about it is you're not gonna have my man on
call.
Yeah, he's not gonna be on call.
You not gonna have, and that's the thing.
That's the thing.
You not gonna have my nigga on call.
Now you like if you like my tire blew out and me and Chastity, that's the baby. Yeah. Me and Chastity, we whatever. We now
you go.
Now you call my man. You call my man first and foremost. I agree with that because I'm like, why you got my man's child? Well, not why you got, but you know what I mean. I don't think my man's child should have to be stranded on the side of the road. Right. That's dangerous. Right. Then you could be on call. My baby needs something, but your washer and my car need an oil change. And the oil change was really the one that got me because I was like, because it's like, really can get her own fucking oil change.
Come on now, like she can go to Take 5
because I get my own oil change and I be in there.
Me too. That's my thing though. She can go to Take 5, pay them a hot 60, and they'll have her in and out in 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. So it's like you, and that's my thing. That's the thing about having him on call, like, cause you're the type of man to do it. Mm-hmm. So you just gonna exploit that, be like, okay, well, I need this, then I need that because of our child. No,
it was the oil change. Like I feel like it's certain stuff. Like so, say she got a house and it's kind of raggedy, and she like, bro, the fucking roof. I feel like this is extreme as well, but the roof is leaking. If my man had to get on that fucking roof and reshingle the roof for his baby mama, it's like my heart is broken seeing that because it's like, damn, you really had a kid with this hoe. You really got to reshingle her fucking roof. But I feel like that directly affects my baby. You know what I mean? Yeah. And in a way that she can't reshingle the roof.
No, and I understand that. Just like she can't fix a fucking washer,
but she could change that goddamn oil.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't about to be over there shining her fucking, lacing up her new Jordans because she don't know how to do it. Because I don't really wear J's. Remember, you the one who got me on J's. Then I had to beat your motherfucking ass.
Because I'm about to fight you, ho. Because it's like, okay, I'm just like, bitch, what can you do for your fucking self?
Yeah.
Now, I understand the wash and dry because that shit can get pricey. But like I said, Take 5 is on every motherfucking corner, bitch.
I even will go as far as her to be like, hey, your daughter, I don't know why it's a daughter in my head. Yeah. Oh, because that was what the man had. Your daughter has really fucked my couch up. She didn't waste his big ass red da-da-da-da on it. And to be honest, like, I'm about to try to get it clean. Do you mind going half on or something like that? Like, I'm like, this is shit that, because I have a fucked up couch. Yeah. Because I got to get, this is shit that directly affects and is an effect of your child being alive. That's one of the ones where I know people probably be like, that motherfucking couch. But at the end of the day, she want to live her life a certain way. And because that baby not at your house every day wasting grapes on the couch.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You don't, and I feel like that's the type of like extra miles that I would accept my baby daddy my man to be doing for his baby mama.
Okay.
That's it. Like, it's like, or she be like, bro, I know you pay your child support, but like, I really don't have enough money. The light bill was super high this month. I'm like, yeah, because when Chastity come to our house, she leave the fucking lights on, so I know she doing it at your house. Yeah. It's shit like that where I would be like, okay, cool. It's shit like, can you get my oil changed? And then are you getting the oil changed? Picking her car?
He's changing the oil. So either he's gonna do it himself or he's gonna take it to get done. Either one. And that's just fucking crazy. That's crazy. Now, if the baby ain't had no food.
No, I guess I feel like if he changing the oil, I'm not mad. If he going to go get the oil changed, I'm mad.
I'm mad at both because it's like, okay,
because she can go do that, right?
Right. No, because when you get a car, that's basic maintenance. You're supposed to do that anyway. Now, if the baby hungry, the baby sick, or like like the washer or shit like that, baby school supplies, whatever. Listen, you Cash App, go buy it yourself, drop it off to her, do what you gotta do. But the car.
Honestly, and I date the man that I date is very much like, all right, what's the easiest solution? What you need? I don't think he's like I don't think he know how to fix a washer. I don't think so. I feel like men our age, I don't know how to do that shit. But also we live in an apartment, so it, like I'm gonna call the maintenance like, hey, come give me a new one. But I feel like the type of man I would want, the type of man that I have, and the type of man I would want my man to be if he had another kid, is the type of man who's gonna say, what's the easiest solution here? Do you just need $30 to go? I can go half on your oil change or something. But even that, the oil is the one that's out of there.
And cause like my thing is,
why the fuck are you?
My thing is, what she gonna call you next week? Oh, I don't have no windshield wiper fluid in my car. Bitch, if you would have took your ass to the motherfucking dealership or Take 5, they would have topped off your fucking liquids, bitch.
Yeah.
Stop calling my man.
I guess that comes down to like, are you handling your business? Now I will say,
Like,
I will say, now here's
a
a little tricky one. So say my car breaks down. Then what? Or her car break down.
Here's the thing. Okay. If her car break, like if it just break down or like she's somewhere and it break down.
No, it break down where like the man like, oh, it's going to be $1,500 to get this shit fixed.
I don't expect my man to go half on that car. I no, seriously, I don't expect him to go half. However, I do expect him to pick up his fucking kid and make sure his kid can get to school, make sure she not missing no practices. And, you know, you gonna have to do that. Until the mama can get on her motherfucking feet and get the motherfucking car done. But my thing is,
you're right, because
he not the co-sign on that motherfucking car.
You're right. And really, like, as far as getting to work
shit
goes, like, baby, I don't know, you're gonna have to figure out Uber or a bus route or something. I will make sure that chastity is between me and my woman and my mama or whoever. Like, we're gonna come up with a schedule and we're gonna make sure that chastity get to school and back to school, you know, back home and practice and all that shit every day that you have to do. Because again, like, wear and tear on a car is a real thing. All the shit that chastity probably have to do is one of the reasons that her car has broken down, you know, much faster than it did. So I will say, like, okay, we'll do those things and we'll coordinate that. But I don't think you need to go half on that. I don't think you need to be trying to put in on her new car. I don't think you need to be taking her ass to work.
She's a grown adult. Because guess what? With or without chastity, she was gonna have to get to work.
Yeah, but her car may not have broken down as fast.
But cars break down all the time.
True.
So it's like,
or maybe she would have had more money to pay to get the car fixed if she didn't have to pay for cheerleading.
Okay, but if the father's on child support, that should supplement what the child is doing.
My man not gonna be on child support. I don't want that for him.
Okay, but so you don't so if he's not gonna be on child support,
he's paying. Well,
he should contribute to the child's expenses.
Yeah.
So my thing is, she should not be paying for cheerleading all by herself.
That's true.
It should be, your daughter want to cheerlead. Here's the packages. We need to go half.
Yeah. You're right.
Like when I wanted to do shit, my mama be like, call your daddy. And guess what I was doing? Calling my fucking daddy.
Right. That's true.
And he gave me half. My mama had got me the other half, and then I was doing shit. Like,
there is definitely some boundaries, and I feel like that man in that tweet don't have a woman, because that would be like a
and that's the thing. I feel like he don't have a woman, or a woman that he takes seriously enough to know about his daughter, whatever the hell going on with that.
Especially to like tweet that or like say that in public, because it's just like, what you won't be doing is fucking embarrassing me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
and it's just like, no, I applaud him for being
a good father.
However, I'm gonna and one thing I don't want to happen is when he do get a woman he's serious about, that he just stop doing everything.
Honestly, I don't feel like I could ever. I actually have dated a man with a child before, but when I was younger, and he didn't take care of the baby anyway. But I feel like I dated 2 male babies. Anyways, I was young.
Okay.
We were young, but anyway. I feel like, girl, I used to date them ghetto niggas. I used to love me. I feel like fuck. Oh, I would never date a man. I can't date a man with kids, because another thing is, I don't want to have to be at your baby mama house every week helping her fix something, because if you think you going over there for
by your fucking self,
I don't know how long it takes to fix a motherfucking washing machine. I don't know what's going on. You could have fixed that motherfucking 30 minutes and been just laid up with her.
Okay.
For 2.5 hours. Fuck no. Okay. I'm over there too. Me and Chastity playing dolls.
Right. So no, just to go off on a tangent, I had seen a tweet on Valentine's Day. This girl was like, her man had left out of the apartment to go exchange Valentine's gifts for his baby mama.
Excuse me.
I was like they're tongue kissing at the car, and he grabbing her ass.
Wait, why the fuck do he need to go exchange Valentine's? You bitch. And nobody gets a Valentine's Day gift. I don't want to see a motherfucking thank you card to your mama on Valentine's Day.
But yeah, and so and that's the motherfucking thing, because it started off with him changing her fucking oil.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do. It started off like that.
Oh,
and then she's gonna hit it with then it's gonna be, oh, can you come fix the washer? Well, I'm cooking if you want to stay and eat. Bitches, I know you motherfucking bitches.
And let me tell you something. If you come home and I didn't cook, and you talk about I'm full. Oh, it's a motherfucking drumstick going up your head. And let me tell you something. You better nibble on that motherfucking food at her house and throw it up in the motherfucking parking lot and be hungry by the time you get home. Because one thing about it, you're going to eat this motherfucking dinner and this coochie. Good night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you.
If I cook, you want to play? Ooh. And look, here's the thing. I'm just becoming like a domesticated woman because I got a baby. Bitch, I eat ramen noodles and Hot Pockets every fucking night for dinner. So if that bitch can cook and you done went over there and fixed that motherfucking washing machine and she gave you some good
fried chicken and cabbage and candy yams and rice and gravy.
That food that Chastity love.
Because bitches are devious.
You and her in that motherfucking
bitches are devious like that. I'm telling you, it could be, I got a lot to do. Can you come over and help Chastity with her homework? This, you know, they got motherfucking steak and motherfucking shrimp and macaroni and cheese and shit on the motherfucking stove.
And if you come home smelling like loaded mashed potatoes, I am gonna beat your fucking ass. Let me tell you something. You better tell her that you don't eat food no more.
Right.
Ever since you got with a real bitch, I'm all the sustenance you need. You better not eat that motherfucking ooh, and then you come home and you eat my fucking Hot Pocket.
Right.
That I so carefully put in the motherfucking microwave for you.
Both of them, both Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch. Oh, that didn't change the game right there. That didn't change the game right there. Cause I wonder if my nigga ex can cook. I'm about to go home and start an argument.
No, cause I would keep it a bill with y'all. Like my dad would come and see me, and like everybody know my mom would be cooking. Right, and
she be cooking.
And like my mama though, she don't care about feeding nobody.
Yo, mama was making them fucking egg rolls for your dad. That was she seducing my man with her chicken tettuccine.
No, but it would be like, but see, no, like now my dad and my stepmom come together. They both come and eat, but because
I'm hungry too. And I want the big steak.
Oh, now hold on now. But that's why I said I know it could fucking happen because my dad would come and pick me up and my mom will already be cooking. He gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna give me a plate. Now my mama used to be like, get you a paper plate, get the fuck out.
But how old were you?
Oh no, I was older.
Yeah, because if the baby is 10 and you ain't fucked that girl since Chastity was 2, eat that food so I ain't gotta cook when you get home. But if Chastity is 3.
Yeah. Or 6 years old and y'all was together for 5 of them 6 years.
Her vagina's still throbbing when you walk in.
Oh no.
Cause you know.
Oh no.
You know. If you got kids, you know.
Oh no.
That baby mama, baby daddy, it's like a magnetic pool.
Oh my God.
I walk in the room, my fucking pelvis be doing it. I don't even want to have sex. But I be like, we a little puzzle. It go in there like that. It fit like a groove. Nah. Y'all gotta be at least 5 years removed. No sex, no kissing, no talking about it, no trying to work it out. 5 years removed.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. That's why I don't fucking date men with kids right there.
Me too. Me the fuck too. Cause even if the nigga's a sorry baby daddy, now I gotta live with that after we broke up. I'm like, damn, that nigga really was trash. I really was dating him. Like, what type of bitch?
Yeah,
it doesn't work out for you. It never
works out because even if that nigga sorry to this baby mama, he gonna be sorry to you if you get knocked up.
Ooh, and what if you love the kid and then y'all gotta break up?
Oh, that's horrible.
My God. Did I ever tell you about the time that I had dated this nigga because I like really loved his kid? Like I had met him.
I think I remember the story.
Girl, I met him at his cousin. I was cool with his cousin. So I met him at his cousin's little Halloween party, Christmas party or whatever. And I met that little baby. The little boy was in my arms and I was like, I love you, Major. His name was Major.
Oh.
I don't remember the nigga name like that. I don't know. But anyways, he asked my number and I was like, I just want to babysit the baby. So like, yeah, you can have my number.
Crazy.
And we had started dating, quote unquote, because he would be like, oh, come over. I got Major.
Not you fucking using your kid to lure her over there. We had
stopped talking, girl, and I was gaslighting the hell out of this nigga because he was like, I feel like you don't really fuck with me like that. You really just like my baby. And I was like, that is so lame. I was like, that is so lame. You really being weird. Like, you jealous of your son right now. Like,
right. Like, what's going on?
Whole time, I did not want to see that nigga. He really could have had him a good-ass babysitter. Because I feel like I had to be like in high school or maybe like just out of high school going into college or something like that. He could have had him a solid ass babysitter to go fuck on bitches because I would have watched Major. Like, I would have been like, yeah, bring him up, drop him off. I don't got no bills. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got no car. I can't go to the club. Like, I'm 18,
This
you know?
lady, this lady.
Anywho, don't date niggas with kids.
Don't.
And don't have kids with
these
niggas.
niggas till you're 43. Like Ari said. And don't date if they had no kids neither.
Okay, cool. So it's Black History Month. So we're gonna give our little black girl affirmations, Black History Month affirmations.
Yeah.
My affirmation is,
I got one. Celebrate yourself.
mm-hmm.
Celebrate yourself, bitch. Because if nobody else do it, you gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Okay.
Yeah.
You is kind. You
No, I need y'all to go back to, it was an episode 4 and listen to Tempest go, ain't you tired, Miss Hilly?
Girl, you are so childish.
I literally rewinded that part like 3 times when I rewatched the episode. Hilarious.
I guess my affirmation is, oh yes, my affirmation is have a good day, and if you're not having a good day, even if you're not, don't you dare go mess up nobody else's. That's a Miss Tab saying from Tab Time. I love Tab Time, and because I had a fucked up week last week, but I did not let that fuck up my man nor my baby week or whatever. I was just like, ooh, it was another doozy, but I was like, I was still in a good spirit to my folks. So yeah,
that's good. I love that for you.
Yes, but happy Fat Tuesday, bitches.
Purr.
Is it Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Fat Tuesday. Happy early birthday, Tati.
Purr.
Yes. Follow us on all the socials, homegirls.podcast, and all that jazz. And make sure y'all tell Tati happy birthday tomorrow.
Period. This episode probably ain't gonna go live until Thursday.
No, it's gonna go. We're gonna make it happen.
Okay.
Also, prayers and all that jazz to Tati, to Tempest and Rachel, because they're both sick.
They're
what
both
the fuck?
sick. That's crazy.
And we pushed it back a day so that we can have everybody, and they both got sick today.
That's crazy.
So it wasn't meant for them to be here.
Right. I guess, we had
on a 2 man? The phrase I learned last month.
Right, yeah. We on a 2-woman.
Yeah, but yeah, so we sending prayers to our girls, and hopefully they be back next episode. Yeah, shout out to them hardworking women and them work themselves to death.
Okay, that's what it was.
Damn, they sick. That mean they ain't gonna be getting crawfish tomorrow.
Oh, bitch, sorry to hear that.
Let me go home and take a vitamin C, because the way the devil be working, I wake up like, achoo.
I got a vitamin C on the counter waiting for me.
Me too. I still got the vitamin C's we bought from HEB.
Damn.
I still got them.
I need one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should have got some. But yeah, y'all, take care of your hair, your health, and your coochie. And have a great rest of your Black History Month. Bye.
Bye, bitches. Oh, not my bad nails. Bye.